Bobby needs to learn how to hold a rope and hold it properly so that it's in his mouth and he doesn't let go. And the reason why is that we're going to teach him to open up doors. And to do that, he has to be able to grab the rope and have some force to it. Bobby can do retrieves. Bobby can pick up car keys. He can pick up cans, all kinds of stuff. But he just holds them in his mouth. Now with Micah, it was the same thing. We had to teach Micah to not only hold the rope, you know, it's another object, but hold the rope differently than he holds an object. These are very soft-mouthed dogs, so we have to train them to have more bite force. So we put the rope in the dog's mouth, right? Have him hold it, and then we start pulling the rope out. If he drops it, we tell the dog no. One of the first things I do is I have him hold the rope, and there's a little divot underneath his chin, and I put my finger right there, and I just make sure he keeps his mouth closed and does not open it with the rope, and I start pulling his head a little bit, just pulling it from side to side, and then I'll do it the other side, a little bit of pressure here, and get him used to just holding it and not opening the mouth. It doesn't matter if I'm pulling it. I'm not giving him the drop command. I want him to continue holding it. See how he's, no. See how he's sort of moving his head with it? That's what we want. Good boy. Good boy. Now he's getting it. See how he's getting it? He's picking this up. He's going to be able to do this. We have 30 days to be able to get him to open up a door. I don't know if he's going to be able to open up a refrigerator door. He's pretty small, but we can definitely probably get him to open up cabinet doors and stuff. And he's picking it up real quick. There you go. Good boy, Mav. Good boy. He's wagging his tail. Good boy. No. We do have to use some pressure on the rope, and we start moving the rope in his mouth and getting him used to holding it. We just stick it in the dog's mouth like this, hold, and then we'll start moving it around. If he drops it, I'm going to tell him no, no. So if he drops it or he opens his mouth and lets go, and at times I'll just move the rope back and forth enough that it sort of moves his head a little bit, because we have to get the muscle strength in his neck too. We have to increase that drop, because he has to have neck muscles to be able to open the doors. He's pulling it. So that's another reason why we work this. You know, we're not just working the bite force, you know, the jaw muscles, but we're working the neck muscles too, because they're involved. So at a point like later tonight or tomorrow, he'll start holding it better, and I'll have it in his mouth and I'll be pulling it, and it'll sort of be pulling the dog's head each way. And that's good. That's what we want. Just because I'm pulling this a little bit doesn't mean that he should drop it. So this is the first step to teaching the dog to open up a door. And he has to learn this, or else he can't go. You can't just teach the dog to open up the door. You have to first teach the dog to hold the rope and hold it properly.